What is this, like musical chairs?
Amazon Prime has a massive horror selection, but some of the best and most underrated films often get buried under big-name blockbusters. If you're tired of watching the same mainstream horror movies,
Sarah, have you watched those?
we've put together a list of 7 hidden gems that deserve more attention. From psychological nightmares and mind-bending thrillers to found-footage scares and supernatural terror, these films will keep you glued to the screen and up at night. We made sure to include a mix of different horror styles, so whether you love paranormal frights, disturbing psychological horror, or pure adrenaline-pumping terror, there's something here for you. Let's dive into 7 underrated horror movies on Amazon Prime that you need to watch. Number 7, Escape Room.
Is it getting hotter? How do we get out of here?
If you love high-stakes horror mixed with thriller-style tension, Escape Room is a must-watch. The film follows a group of strangers who are invited to participate in an elite escape room challenge, only to realize that the puzzles are deadly, and failure means death. As they fight to survive, they must outsmart the game's creators and uncover the dark secrets behind their twisted traps. What makes Escape Room stand out is its constant tension, creative death traps, and psychological mind games that keep you on edge. It's a mix of Saw-style suspense with the intensity of a survival thriller, making it an entertaining ride from start to finish. If you enjoy fast-paced horror with a strong mystery element, Escape Room is a thrilling way to kick off this list. Number 6, Black Box.
Who's there?
Black Box is a psychological sci-fi horror that feels like an episode of Black Mirror, but even darker. The film follows a man who survives a terrible car accident, but suffers from severe memory loss. Desperate to regain his past, he undergoes an experimental neurological treatment. But the deeper he goes, the more he realizes that his memories may not be his own. This movie blends creepy psychological horror with mind-bending twists, keeping you constantly questioning what's real. With strong performances and an eerie, unsettling atmosphere, Black Box is a hidden gem that delivers both sci-fi intrigue and psychological terror. If you love horror movies that mess with your mind, this one is a must-watch. Number 5, Nefarious.
Hello?
You should have accepted my offer, James.
If you're a fan of psychological horror with a supernatural edge, Nefarious delivers a tense and unsettling experience. The film follows a psychiatrist who is called to evaluate a death row inmate claiming to be possessed by a demon. What starts as a routine psychological assessment quickly spirals into a chilling battle between science and something far more sinister. Unlike typical exorcism horror, Nefarious relies on sharp dialogue, mind games, and eerie atmosphere to create its sense of dread. The horror comes not from jump scares, but from the disturbing psychological tension between the two main characters. If you enjoy slow burn horror that keeps you questioning what's real, Nefarious is a gripping watch. Number 4, The Endless. Is a mind-bending cosmic horror film that blurs the line between reality and nightmare. The story follows 2 brothers who escape a doomsday cult years ago, only to receive a mysterious videotape that lures them back. As they return to the remote commune, they begin experiencing unexplainable phenomena, time loops, and an eerie sense that something beyond human comprehension is watching them. This is a horror film that thrives on unease and existential dread rather than traditional scares. It slowly builds tension with its Lovecraftian themes, disturbing atmosphere, and moments of pure surreal horror. If you love movies that make you question reality, The Endless is an unforgettable experience. Number 3, House LLC.
What are you looking at?
If you're a fan of found footage horror that feels disturbingly real, House is a hidden gem you can't miss. The film follows a documentary crew investigating a haunted house attraction where a tragic incident left multiple people dead. As they dig deeper, they uncover terrifying footage revealing what really happened on that fateful night. Unlike many found footage films, House LLC is packed with genuinely creepy moments, unsettling atmosphere, and some of the scariest scenes in the genre. The slow buildup of dread and realistic documentary style make it feel eerily believable, keeping you on edge from start to finish. If you love haunted house horror that feels immersive and terrifying, House LLC is a must-watch. Number 2. Abigail. Abigail takes the classic vampire horror genre and gives it a fresh, blood-soaked twist. The film follows a group of criminals who kidnap a seemingly innocent young girl for ransom, only to realize too late that she's far more dangerous than they are. As the night unfolds, the hunters become the hunted in a brutal, fast-paced fight for survival. What makes Abigail stand out is its mix of dark humor, intense action, and gory vampire horror. It delivers stylish visuals, brutal kills, and a relentless pace that keeps the tension high. If you love horror movies where the villains get what they deserve, Abigail is a wild ride you won't forget. Number 1. Saint Maud. Few horror movies get under your skin like Saint Maud. This psychological horror masterpiece follows a deeply religious nurse who becomes obsessed with saving the soul of her terminally ill patient. But as her devotion spirals into fanaticism, the line between reality and supernatural terror begins to blur in terrifying ways. What makes Saint Maud so unsettling is its slow-burn psychological horror, eerie atmosphere, and deeply disturbing finale. Rather than relying on jump scares, the film builds tension through its unnerving tone and the unraveling of its main character's fragile mind. If you love horror movies that are deeply disturbing, thought-provoking, and linger in your mind long after they end, Saint Maud is a must-watch. Amazon Prime is packed with hidden horror gems, and these 7 films prove that you don't need big-budget blockbusters to get truly scared. Whether it's psychological terror, found-footage nightmares, or blood-soaked vampire horror. This list has something for every horror fan. If you're looking for movies that will keep you up at night, these underrated picks deserve a spot on your watch list. Which of these movies have you seen, and which ones are you adding to your list? Let us know in the comments.
Follow the light to greener pastures. What does that mean? What does that mean?
And if you love discovering the best hidden movies and must-watch TV shows, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a recommendation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.